Sorry.
Gavaru. Kò yé mi nǹkan tó ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé Gavaru ló sọ̀rọ̀? Find out to face Yewa FA in another game that will be a class of a better difference to see how they can just be able to classify themselves to the best of football feelings. It is going to be time for them to have the best of expression on the field of play and off. Where these two sides will have the best of time to express themselves on the field of play with the best of their talent. Sammy, the media officer of the MNN, is as well given the best of time to update viewers across the globe what is happening live for the sports edition of the MNN Zamora League. Where the second fixture for today's game is going down live between the defending champion slugging it out with. In goal for today's game, the two centre-back pairing is Peter Raphael alongside Avan Lumum. From the right back position is Job Bitrus, and the left back is Fawaz Kende. In the middle of the area is Raphael Olabode, Samuel Adebayo, Toib Abbas. Three centre forward, David Giang, who leads the attack alongside Shegun Olubanjo, and Ola Balogun leads MNN FC's attack. Good clearance. Racked to restart for the second fixture. MNN will be pushing to defend the title after seeing the first side, the second for the match week one, and the last for today's fixture. Defending champion in their black and black shorts with the black hose against the Yewa FA side in their yellow and yellow with yellow short as well. Goalkeeper is Umate Mahmoud for the Yewa FC. Good run into space, release of pass quickly there from David Gang, who is as well part of the long-serving player for MNN. He was part of the squad last. Safely welcomed by goalkeeper, who have no problem to welcome that attempt. Umate Mahmoud. Calmly done, excellently distributed Fine touch of ball from the Eminem, who seems to be having the confidence to just approach this game. Captain of the side. Raphael Olabode. He's as well part of the squad last season. As well, a player who can operate from the center back row. But in this game, he's been pushed to play from the middle of the area, pushing Peter Raphael alongside Avalon Wanudo to be the two center back pairing for MNN in this game. They started well last season, trashing the opponent 3-0 in the first opening fixture. And they will be coming into this to continue with that momentum and high rank of the scoring side to start this fourth edition war on a brighter note to push out for their first 3 points. They seems to be having the best of football to display, excellent touch of football with good exchange of passes, but they need to just do extremely well. They seems to be more tactical with ball in this game, the MNN, but it's the turn of the Yewa FC to come forward. Good pass release, this may be promising. Well disconnected, well needed by the defender, Job. Petros will have to come from the right back position to intercept that run, which was meant to be dangerous. An attack that was so much with force from the Yewa FA side, unable to yield something positive for Yewa opening goal. Chased by Gang, settled by the defender for Tro Udo Nathaniel. Nobody's given the defender have to do that, man. Omoto Shataiwo is the captain for Yewa in this game. It's going to be for Yewa's advantage. Shots from back. Omoto Shataiwo. Blocked well this time. Hector have a cross. Chance coming. Hector missed kick of ball. He had the time to wait for the ball arrival, and still, with the time waited, unable to strike well from the centre back position to overlap to join the attack forward. And he still wrongly struck this time by Mustafa Mohammed, who did not utilize that moment for the Yewa FC with a heavy cross. But had all the time to wait for the cross and unable to use. This is Giang to pressure the defense line of the Yewa after the long clearance. Wrong attempt of ball. Poor wonder from Shagol Banjo. It's another missed kick of ball up front. Giang David had really been doing extremely well to do that man job up front to penetrate the defense line of the Yewa in this game. Foul seen by referee for Eminence advantage for free kick. A possibility to strike for goal from this range. The first fixture unable to record a goal for the match week 1 fixture of the MNN Zamora League 2025 season, stroke 2026, whereby this time let's want to wish everybody Happy New Year. Who decides to strike for goal, it's blocked well by the wall, not the best of free kick taking. He's trying to fix his centre forward, Ola Balogu. Sexy back to David. Ola. It's another poor pass there from the center forward. And Yewa wants to return back to possession with the captain now. Omotosho Taiwo is now looking up high to seek support from his own teammate. At the moment, he's trying to keep that to his own range. Fed it up to the middle. Yewa as well are not really looking bad in this game. Decide to shoot from that long range. Sansu Lawan, his coach as well, appreciate the effort. It's a long distance effort. But it's still heavily strike again. Coming with a better connection of ball with the recovery that seems to be right with excellent. Both sides are really giving the best of expression and entertainment of football to the best of standard, given the best of how the knowledge of football is being played, and they're not really looking bad with the way they've really been coming into this game to play. No way is given. With the gathering numbers of the Yewa player, will have to assemble back to that centre-back position. Perfect recovery of ball. Not the right of touch of ball, but he still waits. Eminence advantage from Toyib Abbas. Toyib Abbas seems to be totally changed from the Toyib Abbas I do clearly know from 2-3 seasons ago. He seems to have a change of hairstyle and look totally Sammy. He's a fantastic midfielder, a lovely player to watch, Toyib Abbas. But seems to look pretty mature, quite different from the way it looked 2-3 seasons ago. Representing MNN, Sammy. Welcome on board back to the field of play with Balogun. Center forward for MNN in this game. Rafael Olabode. They have numbers of players who played last season for MNN, still representing MNN in this 4th edition. David Gay had excellently done to Toy Abbas. Who needs his best of time to be able to convince the football scout and agent watching him live to have a better call and opportunity outside Nigerian football. Is another talented player for MNN. Toy Abbas, exceptional player. Individual brilliancy. Toy Abbas always making the difference on the field of play, representing MNN. And I hope one day you will have that better call to play in the Japanese league where Kobayashi is the head coach. Sammy? That's the young man I'm talking about, Toy Abbas, with the number 10 jersey for MNN. Abbas. Ola Balogun, the center forward, have not really been making any positive impact up front in this game for MNN. Putting on the loads on the midfielder as well to do that job in this game. Up front for Mohamed Daouda. Daouda Mohamed. Not the best of a ball pinch, watched by Ogunleye Mubarak and captain Omotosho Taiwo, who are unable to control that heavy long ball. Furious reaction from the head coach of the MNN, who wants his boys to do better up front. Despite still keeping the ball possession of this game in the advantage, they are yet to show any meaningful attempt up front in this game. Referee wants the player to rise up, not to convince the referee act. Talking of the center forward is down, Barnabas Elias. Diang will be chased by Petros. Good run there from the right back. He did excellently well job Job Bitrus overlapping from the right back position and trying to join the attack up front, but his cross this time goes direct to goalkeeper's hand. Job as well was part of the squad last season for M&N. He played the N-Youth League NLO under 9 Division 1. A big step up for the club president, Bolawa Kobayashi, known as Obalola. The best of media update of this M&N Samurai League for viewers who are following this M&N Samurai League to be updated on all social media platform. Big credit to the dedicated man who has really been serving Bolawa Obalola Kobayashi for a long time. Sammy, an English sport presenter at Peters FM in Ibadan, and he's as well here live for the match updates of it. To be the match analyst for this game. I wonder why he's stepping away from man. The viewers watching this game live access to have his voice to be listening to. Touch excellently well by Dauda. Flips by Mubarak. Touch by Udo Nathaniel. 4 forward. Retrieve quickly by Avalum. Ola Balogun. The center forward. Not really convincing with his style of play in this game, Sammy. His style of play not really convincing in this game. Ola Balogun, who had really been killing the attack of the M&N in this game. I guess the coach will have to look to his bench to possibly make some changes. Talking of the M&N coach to possibly introduce another fresh leg up front to change the attack of the M&N. The game to possibly take the place of Ola Balogun, who had really been having a struggling show of football. Run forward by Shegun. M&N's corner. Really impressive to see how these young talented videographic young Shagro Kira squad showing how good they are in charge of camera. Can do even better than the old age in charge of video coverage. Long ball forward, catched over by goalkeeper. We'll have to make that perfect recovery of ball, Umate Mahmoud. Hopefully, M&N will be able to wrap their effort up by getting themselves the needed goal to have the breakthrough in this game. A push is seen by referee from the center back, Rafael Peter. They still have almost like 50% of the squad who played last season for M&N still representing M&N in this season. Peter Raphael was there last season alongside Job Bitrus, with the likes of Raphael Olabode, Toib Abbas, David Giang. Still with the recovery. Long pass there from David Giang. Stopped well by his own teammate to wings back the ball position for the M&N. Samuel Adebayo. Struggling off front despite having a balanced approach of football, 50-50 ball possession each. But still unable to just have a meaningful attempt on goal so far in this game. exactly is wrong with Sam in this game. Even analysts though, analysis of what is really happening in this game between Emmanuel and Yewa. Sweeps the ball for Gang to chase. It's desperate to penetrate. You can see the frustrating heart from the head coach of MNN, who is still not yet satisfied with the way his boys have been able to push towards this game. Poor touch there from Rafael Olabode. Go kick. I wonder what the smile is all about from Sammy. But he's out of play for MNN's throw. Still not having the best of football approach up front in this game, as they still not getting themselves right up front to play, with no shot on target from any of these two teams so far. Decide to shoot, his block draw. F is strike there from Barnabas Elias, is blocked by the defender. Abbas have to draw back to assist. Abbas seems to be putting more energy into game, quite different from the way he always had a flexible run. While last season, he seems to be having that kind of strength and power now to install himself for better recovery and excellent touch of ball to assist defenders in the back line to make recovery of lost ball from MNN in this game. Oh, what a lovely touch of football. Accurately done by the Yewa, which the fans on seat as well love that touch. Perfectly done. No way, nothing to show. Goalkeeper dancing from his territory. Unhappy with a show from his teammates, unable to utilize the moment, including Sammy. There is going to be a call of the medics on the player down at the moment for the MNN side. The player is okay. 25 minutes of action played already. The water break signified by the center referee. It's a sunny day. Ball resumed back after the player attended to by the medics is okay, and here at the Remo Star Stadium where we are having the venue for this MNN Zamora League 4th edition, the pitch B side. The second fixture for the match week 1 is still goalless with no goal to still record for this fourth edition of the M&N. No goal to separate Elegant and Amazing Boys FA earlier for the match week 1, number 1 fixture for today's game. For the second fixture for today's game, still no goal separating these two sides between Yewa FA and M&A, where both sides are still unable to have a shot on target each. And achieving something at a teenage age, which I must commend the Kira squad for giving this kind of opportunity for these young boys to as well showcase themselves as a media man from the camera stand. But it's back to play as Yewa are still desperate to push the attack forward. This is Abbas Tohib. No foul given on Ola Balogu. Barnabas Elias. There is a foul seen for a free kick. M&N's right. That's another miss. Touch of ball and a wrong pass from goalkeeper M&N save them from conceding first in this game. We'll have to restart with Peter Raphael. Don't draw by Onodo. Flees by Samuel Adebayo. One touch of football, good exchange of passes. Not still the right of ball from Samuel Adebayo, will try to shoot from that. Good turning this time. Barnabas Elias fixes his own teammate from the right hand side, Yusuf Taiwo. And it's disconnected well for a throw. Of M&N to feed Abbas Tohib quickly. Not the best reaction there from David Gang. Good flexible turning. Still the pass. Unable to show any positive difference offer for the Yewa FC. Abbas Tohib, excellently done. This is one of the things he knows how to do best. Another quality player, David Gang, who exactly do you pass that ball to? It's another wasteful effort again from David Gang. And I must say, it's really looking more disappointing with the attack from M&N in this game. Half an hour of football plus one played already. We have the goal to still separate these two sides, where the first opening fixture as well was goalless. If it ends this way, not to the best start for the defending champion who will come into this game with hope of securing their first win of this fourth edition to still push with confidence as one of the contenders to finish well. Sammy will have a lot of questions to answer after this game. Yewa are still pushing forward with a pass from Udo Nathaniel. Exile by the defender, still not yet well cleared out. And they have to finally make the clearance to settle for a throw, which will be for Yewa FA's throw. Good flexible turning. Excellently done by the young, talented, promising Abbas Tahib, a player with a lot of quality to deliver at a high level. Abbas Tahib, if opportunities are given, it seems to be more disciplined now. Quite the fierceness, quite different from the last season show. Oh, that's a foul saved by referee this time from Rafael Olabode. Free kick for Yewa. Quick one taking a short one. Udo Nathaniel. It's blocked. We're starting with Mustafa. We have to send back to goalkeeper Omate Mahmoud. Abbas. Good pass. Not the best reaction or follow-up from his teammate was expecting. The release of pass once again from Abbas Tahib. 1-2 passes. And the follow-up from Shegun Olubanjo. Shows reluctance. Reluctant out there from the eminent center forward in this game with light of Ola. Omar Musa. Fix it well to the last man standing for the Yewa in the back line. Mustafa Mohammed flips it to the right hand side for the right back to join the attack up front. Opportunity to shoot. It's blocked well. Omotosho Taiwo. Still wrongly done by the center forward. Barnabas Elias. Yewa are keeping the possession of this game in the advantage at the moment. Good run into space by Umar Musa. And at the end, it is for a goal kick. Not the best reaction of ball so far up front from Ola Balogun in this game for MNN up front. Disappointing from the captain, Rafael Labode. It's going to be for throw. Touch away to have confidence of ball. It's going to be the last action of this first 35 minutes of this game. Interesting display. No shot on target all through the 35 minutes of football play from the both sides until halftime for the second fixture of the match week 1 of the MNN Zamora League 2025 season. It is Yewa FA Neo MNN FC yet to score.